That's a little much, isn't it? Is that okay? It'll have to do. I have to... It's dark on this side. Because I have to have my fan on to try and cool my computer down a little bit. But hi, everybody. Welcome. It's very dark. Tell you what. I wonder if I can't get this. Better than nothing, isn't it? But hi! Hey Jimmy! Hey Wilson! Hi! I'm trying this. It does fit. Is this better? That seems better. Ever so. Hang on. Ugh. Hang on. Now I can't see because I've been looking at the... Alright, that'll have to do, I'm afraid. Or is it better over here? It's better over here, isn't it? I don't know. This? Ooh, this might work. Yeah! I did it! Hi! You're almost crown 3? Very nice. Hey guys. So yeah, sorry I'm a bit late. I had a solo scrim earlier. It just kind of got done, so I've been setting up. We have missed the first, game of this. But we've got like 3 more at least, so please play. Okay, so they've got a little ad break going on right now, so we can chill out for a little bit. Wait, wrong way around. How was y'all's day? Hey Mo! Moscow even, sorry, wrong one. Spectate the scrims? Heck no. I ain't spectating nothing. Hey Moscow, sorry it's a bit dark. I've had to sacrifice a light for a fan. Or my laptop is gonna go kaput, but it's feeling a little better now, so we should be okay. Ah. Bro. Okay, they're back. They're chatting. They're chit-chatting. Let's go in game then and do it this way. Don't you, Moscow? I'm setting this up. 1 second. It got skewed somehow. There we go. Got there in the end. Bro! Seriously? That sucks. Why do you not have power? Pacifist. Ew! 71 damage though. Isn't a bit. No. Who am I kidding? It was horrible. 4 power banks. Yeesh. Sheesh. Oh, I have to have YouTube up. Wait. Hang on. I have to have this up, so I have to switch. I'm switching flashlights. Is that better? It'll have to do. So I have to have YouTube up on my phone. I forgot. I don't have YouTube up on... I don't have the YouTube app on my playing phone, so I have to use this. Go away. There we go. Yes. Speaking of y'all, folks, we are currently live on YouTube right now. Same thing. I mean, obviously. But yeah. I'm currently live. It would be very much appreciated if you could just go over and either watch from there or just go give it a like. All of the above. Because we're trying to grow that, because that's where we're switching to. So I know I say it a bunch, but it's what happens. I can like the stream, yay. We're just waiting. I don't know if they're gonna take it away at the top of the hour. Shouldn't do. Not if this is gonna end, what, 10? Oh, they might actually. Let me see what they're saying.
That was, for instance, the side there of Courage, who you've mentioned came in with a 99-point gain on the first day, 48 rather points on the second day, and then 125. Now,
yeah, they're just chit-chatting about stuff, about teams, which I suppose we should probably listen to, but I'd rather hang out with you guys right now. Thank you for the follow. What? Why is it a zombie? What happened to my... Wait. Oh, on YouTube. Wait, what? I get YouTube notifications on stream. What? Okay. Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Karim. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi, I see your comment. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Are you on YouTube or did you come from Twitch? Hey, Jimmy. I should probably have my phone up here so I can actually see it, so I'm not so obvious looking at it. Yeah, of course. Hi, Moscow. Hi. Oh dear, that's funny. Feel my power grow. Hello, hello. I think that's our 30th follower? You're our 30th follower. Yay! 30 subscribers on YouTube. Hype in chat. Hype in chat. This, where is it? Where is hype? There it is. Get it!
Oh my god, oh my god,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Thank you, Moscow. Both Twitch and YouTube? Thanks, Jimmy, that'd be awesome. So, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, hype in that chat. With 30 followers. 30. Okay, now I'm gonna have to move my lighting whenever I want a piece of candy. Professional stream, everybody. Professional. Oh! Are we going in? Yes! Oh, a Miramar. I'm thinking it's their first match. It's not.
both and coming into this match with all the expectations one can muster. But remember, for the viewers at home, that you too can enjoy a super fast and lag-free PUBG mobile experience on Xiaomi's powerful Redmi Note 10 5G. So, high expectations, crazy devices. What are we hoping?
This lighting's not bad.
Initial zone, Tarzan.
Oh, this playing path is incredibly nice. Think about being a team that likes to go to from. If we just draw a line from
Miramar,
to
yes.
Leonis, those are easy peasy, right? Even if you want to drop in the South Island, no problem. Like La Cobreria, fine. Go to grab some cars.
Look at this zone, this flight path though. This is the best flight path.
Would be for those who wants to go to Impala and Puerto Perizo. So that what I try to say is most teams will get to where they want to go. So it's about that.
I think Sons of Odin aren't playing
prep
tonight.
they've done
I
before,
think, I'm not
that
sure.
should heavily reward them because whatever they
Hang on.
think a team tend to go or like to go, it's very likely that they can reach it. Or
I don't
even
see
with a
'em.
little bit of flow, shot driving, they probably go back to
Maybe they played
their
last night and
place.
don't need to play
So
tonight.
That will mean if they prepped anything according
Maybe.
to someone's, primary drop, that tactic can be applicable right now, right here.
Not
There's
entirely
no
sure.
better time to use it because we only got 4 more games to go.
But I mean, looking at what we see on the map, it is quite
Thanks for the host,
interesting to
Jimmy.
see We have a little bit of a change up actually.
That's not a
with
bad
regards to
zone.
Those drop positions. I'm not seeing the players from K12 heading in towards Tierra Broncas. We've seen them do time and time again, but I'm not quite sure if they possibly maybe went elsewhere, but I can't spot them just yet. But it is going to be interesting to see how the teams are going to try and make their way through this first initial zone, as Picardo is already off to a pretty hot and heated start, which is quite interesting to note, though, because usually we only see one team liking to frequent that position up in towards Picardo, and that being the side of Courage. So the players here from Risk really bringing in a little bit of risk, getting a little bit cheeky and looking to contest them right on their home ground.
Well, you know what? Will this be the gods being dethroned, or is it just them taking the risk and putting points into Courage's hand? I don't know how to see this. And you know what? I'm just going to choose the latter. Yeah, I believe the stats, I go with the data. And the way to play Picardo, this is almost classic game. Like how,
You know that standoff music, the Western style standoff music?
Have all landed in there, let's just say.
That's what's
You can
playing
see
right
the
now for them.
parachutes. It's very easy to predict, and look at that as well. Just very typical type of peak using third-person perspective. Yes, they will grab the reset, but how much resource can you actually get from this spot before you run out if you don't have a way out? So that is time for Courage to say, you know what, we're going to slowly wrap around, and that is Bonza on the move, exactly trying to cut off the retreat path on the north side of the arena in this Picardo. And you know what? Unless they make some huge mistakes, they should claim.
Okay,
this
my computer's not
as
too
they
bad.
have,
My computer's not too bad
have and
heat-wise.
just
Okay.
win it from here.
I mean, it is.
Ooh, that's a nice flank though. I mean, it's not gonna do much in this case because from the outside that place is pretty impenetrable. But the effort is there. The thought is there.
To be two-phased, having that slight bit of opposition up in towards Picardo, but already some great utilization of those grenades getting.
Yeah,
sent
Sons
straight
of
on
Odin
through.
are-
All right, so we see also the players there.
That's a shame. It's the team. It's the only team I actually really know from the UK because I'm not familiar with the UK scene. But this is the closest one that's not going to be in French. You know, because I don't know the French scene either. I know Clash and I know a couple, but only the ones that were in PMPL. So.
Potentially trapped in the arena here, as we do see Alan quickly trying to make a bit of a dash, trying to get out a way up onto that northern approach, taking quite a bit of damage in the process.
Wait, what?
For him not getting knocked.
Have they come back from that rock position then? How'd they manage that?
You know what? That is exactly what Courage should have done, and they've tried to. It was so close. So that support line between the northern compounds and that main arena has basically been cut off. But we kind of missed something there, DK. You know what? If you guys want to rewind, you know what? Like, if Risk or Courage, if they decide to fight, whoever doesn't make it can come onto stream and watch and go back to find those codes because they can
US? Who are they? Who's US?
With those codes, you can redeem yourself some good goods, and you know what? We need to go find out what you get for yourself. Maybe some parachutes, and DK will teach you how to do that. I mean,
well, yeah, I'm just,
many times.
I'm not sure how they managed that without,
So,
like,
go back and watch those VODs, you find the right website, search for it, redeem it, and make yourself
getting shot because they had a, unless there was a ridge. I think there might be a ridge there, actually.
I can't really say it being a ship because so many spaces open up, and Los Leones remain to be a little bit
Ah, yeah?
for this team. As you can see, Mindhorn Risk is not respecting the weak side.
Oh, yeah, so he's still over there. Okay, that's what I thought.
The courage and
The new RP is
just-
awesome,
Courage
Moscow.
is so
It's really
strong.
good.
How can you do that? that it's just like these basics are just going to be the reason why they continue to suffer in this.
Oh, look at him going.
Well, Risk is now going to risk it for the biscuit as we do have Atlas moving straight on in, sneaking up the staircase. Coming in,
Woo!
reaching the building, 3 knocks straight into the side of Risk.
Very
and
nice.
Alan, fortunately for the side of Risk,
Insanity and Power Bang.
engaging
Oh,
from
they're
that
not
compound and
US.
moving
I'm
up a little
confused.
bit
They're not playing in
forward,
this,
but now
though.
there's so much pressure.
There's TS and IS, but no US
Kills
here.
in the bag for Courage as they now know exactly
You better,
where
Moscow.
to
Heck
go.
yeah.
Atlas puts the nail in and down they
For
go.
Risk.
Players from Risk paying the ultimate risky price there. Can be sent back to the lobby first.
You know what? That is just some very, basic things to look out for. Like when you know the side to push in is here, then you just need to find a spot that you can stay somewhat stealthy. At the same time, pick up those audio cues, like to let Courage just come out those stairs without getting punished and walk through the door and use the door itself as cover. That's just insane. That is just huge mistake, and we do not tolerate those guys.
Yeah.
And so that is something to look out for, even for the last person right there. As a solo, trying to repeat the same way against this team, which will have established Overwatch, a big no-no from me. Sorry, I do not approve. And same for the gods of PUBG. No one would.
Moscow, you need to play PUBG.
Really
Alright, we gotta get you
right,
some
I'm being
power.
harsh here, but you know what? I hope I would say it once. And
Power
then
for
if they
Moscow.
ever land in
Power for
PUBG,
Moscow in the chat, everybody.
They will make themselves the gods from this time.
We gotta get it. We gotta manifest it. God, that's such a TikTok thing.
Well, let's hope so. Let's hope that is
Certainly.
what is gonna happen in the future. Once they attempt that once again. Of course, we have one more Miramar map coming in, so I'm curious to see how that match is gonna go. But in the meanwhile, we are focusing
We're
back
cooled right
on
down
into
my
this one as we can
laptop.
see
Cool,
Paul now quickly rushing up to Manic here. Manic with that lovely golden Dorado now, just looking to cruise up in comfort. TSC holding their own position very, very close towards San Martin, up on towards the beautiful plateau here. We do see the side of Limbo just up ahead, not too far away, so this could still be a contested position. It's both teams now just making their way on through. Up goes Limbo, just rotating all the way back up in towards the north there, but I'm liking the rotations coming through in towards this next phase, taking that initiative, positioning themselves in that
Ooh,
centralized
I
region.
forgot.
San
I wanna
Martin
put
is gonna
this.
be quite a difficult spot to hold.
Hang on.
But quite
I'll be
comfortable
AFK
on the
for a
other hand
moment.
for the players there from the Strangers, as we do see in position all the way over on towards that El Paso side. Meanwhile, Limbo just moving up a little bit further towards the north there of San Martin. So good position up in towards the Cigar here, but will they be able to hold on as they do have a little bit of competition?
Ah, don't be yellow. Go back to being green. Go back to being green. I'm sorry. I only got Discord up for a second.
And that is not going to be
Oh,
easy
no.
for himself,
Woo!
but the enemies will make it easy.
Yeah, and there goes the grenade.
I do feel that that is Pranav down and almost a double knock coming through. The support needs to come in now, and Nasha is making it work. Nas is now sending in the support. That has been buying enough time. Yes, I. Excuse me? Who's chilling in the car? You know,
Hi, Saeed.
suboptimal right there. But yes, the
Hi,
price
hi.
anyways. And then Yo-Yo will just be up somewhere else. Limbo will be out on the limb this time.
Yeah, Yo-Yo is definitely caught in limbo somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but it is now up
I'm
to
just
the
trying
rest
to
of the team
Spread
to
this
hold on. And strangely
on
enough, no one
servers
has taken
real quick.
any shots towards Yo-Yo. I mean, that's quite a bit of a threat. If Yo-Yo comes back, and the whole team here, what is Mint doing? I mean, I know things are really starting to heat up, but that's taking it a little bit too literal. Oh man,
I'm good, Saeed.
The grenades finally finding their way on
Just
through.
trying to
Manic
promote
now,
this on.
quickly just
Ooh.
looking to clear it out. He comes rushing in. Ball gets taken down. Will Manic be able to close it up though? Come on, this could be the final push. Oh, beautiful play coming in though. Oh man, but now down
GG's.
he goes. Oh,
Wow.
this was such a strange engagement, but well done. I mean,
Yeah, it was a
you
little
gotta
bit.
give it to- you gotta
I
give
thought it
it
was a
to
bit all
them.
over the place.
It paid off, you know. They got
My goodness. Oh, and we got green team coming in.
getting that on the board.
Careful.
TSC now just a little bit further up on towards the north, and they're not taking fire from the players of Team IND. So this is quite a chaotic zone.
Yes, comedy over. You know what? Yo-Yo almost made it work. He was just away praying. You know that it was so close that it could have been a 2v4. And but you know what? Like, this is the very interesting position here. As you can see, IND not knowing the powers of their position, overextending out from it, using the ridge line to maybe look at another team, just forgetting about the strength and weaknesses of the single compound. Double knock comes through. That Strange is trying to continue with the
I'm
rampage
sorry, I'm
in
not
this
paying
last
attention. I know, I suck at this.
I mean, that was
Trying.
a beautiful
Hang
positional
on.
play coming in
No,
here
I don't
from
wanna-
the Strangers, and now they move in, getting quite aggressive, looking to take control. But will they be able to close it up? Quick defensive play coming in from the side there of IND. But now it is up to Voltex. Ooh, one of the two remaining hopefuls. Golden Boy quickly coming in with those meds. Would he be able to
Okay.
close it up? We do see device up.
Weren't you here, Saeed?
Oh, Mac Fries.
Yeah, it was good though.
For
It was
that
good.
rest.
It was very good,
Now
actually.
having to hold on
The
to
internet
the
was
line.
rubbish, but
Potential strafe
ooh.
about to come on in, but down he goes.
But yeah, it was good.
Voltex sends it through. Down goes Team IND, and a beautiful clean sweep for the side here of the Strangers.
I feel like the Strangers could have made that cleaner, but I can't fault that. At least towards the end there, the comms are coming through, the quick response to...
There's a lot of
the
early
person's
match,
and that
early
is unfortunately
fights.
out
You noticing that?
very, very early in this game. And, you know, this team has a decent position there, but we all talked about that, you know, set
Wait,
point separation being
6 times
very,
straight,
very
dude.
small, right? So especially in St. Martin, all these high-end Appletron, like
North-
areas very,
north,
very open.
east.
You need to know how to make
Central
use
north
of it
is what I
once
mean,
you
like
get
over
in,
Cruz Valley, yeah.
set up well, think
It's
about
a little
what
more
allows you
central
to
than I
get
thought it was
to
going to be,
and
but yeah, I
in-
thought it was
in
going to be
a
over that way.
very interesting path of the map in between Cruzabel and its proximity, basically. Close to its
Octopus
southern side.
Rave! Yes,
And
Moscow,
those
Octopus
who would
Rave.
know, like this part of the map shall be heavily rewarded because there's so many dips that you can play off, that you can make progressive rotation even if you don't touch the center there. And I would love to see some of those maps, massive
These buildings are the
plays
worst to
and
fight
macro
from.
play, as we have one shot, basically one shot
I-
from this.
yeah,
Saeed
there's
will
nothing he
be
could do
burnt
there.
to the ground as we have the second squad wipe coming through.
He was one
from
shot.
Coach.
Yeah, courage showing a lot of courage there as they move in, dominating, just overshadowing the players there from one shot, finishing it off. And now as we move back up in towards water treatment, we can still see the players here now from the Strangers going up against the Bat Squad. And will they be able to hold on? I mean, the side here of Strangers, they're looking good. They still have all four
I like
players
that
up.
formation
Bat
there, the
Squad,
one on
they do
the
have a little bit of
higher
isolation coming
ridge
in
there.
as Ninja Boy is completely
A lot of
separated
people
from
wouldn't
the
take
rest
it.
of his
You
team.
know, a lot of casual
Also,
players
as we
certainly
move
wouldn't.
on through, we do see the players here from
Wouldn't take that
Barclays
higher
Zone
ground up there.
looking for their way up in towards their zone. They are pretty central, currently within that zone. But are they able to find a good compound? This compound they're moving in now could be one of those decent positions.
Woo!
As there's not a lot of contention here, but they also still need to keep an eye on that south. As we do have a few teams still looking to rotate on in, and TSC now still like looking to find a decent spot for themselves as they head over in towards the east. The compound is open, but for how much longer? We do have several teams. Example team also now looking to move in up ahead.
Wait, is that a third party or is that a flank?
Courage. Not gonna be
Oh, it looks like a
stopping
flank.
just yet. They are going to be looking to dominate the southern
Again,
end.
see,
Gonna
this
go
is-
straight now, straight
this
into
is
the
what
place there
classics
from
are
the
lacking.
tactic. Esports
I mean, and I'm seeing more people do it in classics,
Trying to challenge this
but these
method
flank
because
abilities.
hasn't learned
You know,
his
chat?
lesson, and this is-
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
running in the open, just
These,
basically
I mean,
daring
running the
them.
open.
You know what?
But
Courage is all set up. For every movement,
this kind of
they're experienced
aggressiveness
enough to make sure there is an overwatch to punish whoever's
is really nice
there
to see.
to
It's just
compete,
the
and that
flank,
is
the
another one
the
needed
brain,
right now.
the
So
brain,
just
the
wanting
competitive
that is
brain
Courage trying to take
to
over
actually do that. And I get like classics. I feel like classics are not sweaty enough a lot of the time. They're sweaty in the wrong areas, right? So they're sweaty by thirsting. That's their sweaty. And relentless. But they're not competitive in the sense of, you know, flanks and pushing at the right time and all those kinds of things.
To hold on for the side here of the Xenotactic esports team, but will they be able to make a slight dent even? As we can see, Courage, yes, the numbers have fallen down to 2. But they are so quick to react. They are so well prepared for many of these engagements. And this is going to be quite a bit of a challenge now for Faceless.
Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do here?
The inexperience kind of came in. I knocked three. It's the phase you're waiting for. He's coming in. He's reviving. Reviving. That's what you need to go. Probably with more clarity than I did. But that is Faceless losing such a key window, making it a 1v2 situation. That is just painful to watch. But it's the small things, guys. You have. You have the numbers.
Way too late to push there. If he didn't have the numbers, he had the advantage because he basically had one person to worry about. And in some ways, he had 0 people to worry about because he was busy. You know, there was no free man to oppose him.
And that just turned the tides. Yes, I know, Courage down to 2. But that's enough for them to win games. We've seen that before. But this circle will be the test to them because it's been saturated for quite some time now, because it's not too hard, it's closer to the side of the previous phase, so some of these teams are just already set up on that western side, and there will be very limited hard covers remaining with those compounds getting taken, and then Aethers just need to be in god mode right now if Courage want to repeat what they've done 2 days ago.
Oh man, it is going to be absolutely
Yeah, I like
Athens
Gray
already
over
got
the
6
very
kills, absolutely insane stuff
left
now.
top
As we
moving
move
up.
a
I don't know
little
who
bit
they
closer to
are,
that zone, we do
but
see
I like their
basically from the
rotation.
straight
They found a
position down
spot. They
towards
found a
the
spot
south,
that
and
would
we
be
have the
good.
team there
There's
from
gonna be
London
literally
Road
no one
right
to their
there
back.
alongside them with the addition of the Nutshot.
It's a nice spot.
Ahead. So Min, Nick, Paul, and Manic just off in the distance over towards the north. But am I seeing a 2-2 split coming in there from the Strangers?
Maybe. I think this type of circle, right, DK?
We are
If
indeed.
you know how to properly split, there's no issues at all. You just need to cover each other's weak sides. You just need to know where to focus. Have a decent split, well set up, every angle taken care of. Then you can just get maximum info. But of course, the execution would be very different. Like, you don't want anyone to compromise their positions by having, a little bit of suboptimal, trigger discipline,
Not
as we say.
the frame drops.
Time and time again, as you can see, I feel like Strangers.
I am in
really
EU
thought this
Moscow.
out. Yeah, they definitely try to have some sort of division of labor.
It's
but
sweaty in the
also
wrong ways. Hi,
pressure
Rebel.
this
Rebel on
right?
YouTube.
Put
Hello.
yourself in a position that's very hard to reset or get out.
It's sweaty in the wrong ways, though.
At least
Ooh!
they're trying to send in the support, which is
It's
something
sweaty in that, oh yeah, you're knocked, I'm gonna thirst you now, when it's a classic. Like, they're sweaty when it's unnecessary and not sweaty enough when it is necessary, you know? They go, oh yeah, I'm gonna thirst you now. But they don't go, if I flank this way, we'll have a better advantage and a good angle to them. Or they don't make good rotations. But, oh, we knocked you, we're gonna thirst you now. Or, yeah, or being really, really, like, relentlessly pushy.
Of the zone as they start making their way on through, but looking up in towards
Why I kind of want to go back to FPP, because FPP is more that way.
So careful.
It's very sweaty in the right way. It's competitively sweaty. It's a scrim sweaty, not I'm amazing sweaty, you know? It's a different vibe.
Too close to the building. So really good approach coming in from the side of Courage. Big brain plays coming in. But now with that zone shifting up further on towards that northwest.
See that Gray up in the northwest got a great spot. Because they're still in the high ground there, you can tell.
There will be dips. I swear to God.
Also, they're already there to gatekeep people who are coming in that way. They've got a good, they've got a nice spot to overlook the rest of the lobby. Yeah, it's good stuff. Hi Des, welcome to the stream. Uptime, we have been live for 32 minutes and 15 seconds now. Oh, I'm sorry, Saeed, that sucks. Yes, yeah, Moscow, exactly. The new season's really nice, actually. Well, it's not it's the RP, isn't it? The season's not over yet. The ranking season. These coops are so dangerous, dude. Not much, we're just doing some analysis. What about you, Des?
Out in the pressure, out in the open as they come into a very saturated.
Oh my god. What?
Oh,
How close was he?
once again, just barely
Yes,
closing
basically.
one point, heading it straight up into the next one.
Or do scrims again. I did a scrim earlier,
Getting sent right back up into the
and I'm
game.
not sure how I
Nice
feel
game.
about it.
31 players still alive. We can see the team there. Now just up ahead.
I'm not sure if I want to, if I want to now keep doing them, or if I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I can't tell.
Onto the zone. Courage now still looking to clear it up to push all the way through. We see the players there, of course, from God. They're thrown right behind them up in the north. It is looking pretty
Nice,
hot and
Des.
spicy.
That sounds like a nice evening.
Example now going
Is it evening for you?
with fear.
I think.
So several engagements now starting to erupt all across the zone.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't
40
know.
players still alive.
Don't
It
mind
is
me.
gonna
I
be
talk
quite the chaotic zone to try and defend in this. We're all
rubbish
down to
when
the
I'm
basics.
trying to
Are they able
fill
to
words in my brain.
prioritize those positions, defend them, and hold on? Because they're really going to be tested in those positions. We can see already the players there from God. He's thrown.
You gotta love
he's
Miramar,
thrown
though.
Zen
Look at all these
into the lobby,
ridges.
ready to return in the next match. But here we go. Bilal picking up the grenade, sending it over into the side there. For example, finds a
Oh, 313. Oh, well, that sounds like a great afternoon.
It came all the way from TSC on the opposite end of the match, finding a perfect position on the side of Fear.
And
Wow.
that's the issue as well.
And
know
I
it's
can't
kind of
get
just
my
happened
nades to, you know, the nade training? I can't get them
sometimes you
past,
just
like,
need
the
to
second
use
row.
that and not stand right in the middle, and that is a kind of high amount of smokes for one revive. You know, like we talk about these physical facts of these smokes as well. It's a 10-meter diameter. It lasts for 40 seconds. 2 smokes can provide a lot of coverage, and to be so concentrated, then stand right in the middle. Of course, like it was also TSC's great
Are we watching?
to make
Oh,
that
yeah,
count, but you know, Fear tried to play that split game and it didn't work.
Oh, and the zone goes very badly for the Great. I don't know who that team is. I'm sorry. Very badly over on the west there.
Or not, how should I say this? Lack of confidence.
Oh, here we
to know
go.
what's the next
Stellar?
spot to play in,
Yes,
because, like,
this
if
is
you know the
Stellar,
map
okay.
better, you would just say, oh,
Yeah,
this
there's
is
nade
spot,
training
this is
in,
spot, this is here, there's a rock there. And it seems like it's
in Cheer Park. If you go to training grounds, you go through Cheer Park to training grounds, or you can go, yeah, there's a button you can click that's training grounds. If you go there and you go, you know where you do the gun training, well, there's the map. The map will show you, but if you go to the gun training, if you go to the right, left of that, there's nade training. Yeah. And there's three distances, and I can't get past the third one, or second one.
Right onto the strangers. As the strangers now get challenged for their position. Courage looking to clear it up. Bonza has been knocked.
Look how many
right
people.
on down.
21 people in this tiny
Make the
circle.
final stand for the side of Courage. 14 kills to their name already. Now, strangers.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun until you can't do it, and it's really frustrating because I have no idea why I can't do it. I can't figure it out.
They are so close to the edge of the zone. We almost have everyone positioned within the zone, aside from the players there from the side of Stella. We see now meeting a little bit of a wall here, trying to get on through. Courage getting eliminated at the hand there. Oh, nicely played. Rupo comes in with a quick response, sending the hurt straight into the side of Stella, but now it is far from over. It is only going to get tougher from this point forward. We see the team here from Example looking to hold on to this eastern front, putting the shots over towards the strangers. We have the players there from Savage up on the hill. Nice but a high ground position for them, but will they be able to hold on to that position for long enough? So many knocks all scattered throughout this match. Stella, it is looking tough.
And it's very hard to predict what's going to happen from this point onwards. It will come down to whether these teams still got some vehicles that they can turn into cover, whether they have wisely used their utilities and not waste any, because any small things will matter right now as we're waiting for that shift onto that 7. It's very hard to say where it's going to.
He needs ammo, everybody.
A statement right now. Powerboy extremely low, but that is the 7th kill of the game.
Not the Murado. Oh, nice return fire there.
Even further,
but really nice spot from them. They've got. See, this is a position that controls the circle. This is a really nice position that controls the circle. For sure. But unfortunately, it's out of the zone again. And they got a full team and a solo, it looks like. Yeah, full team and a solo that's in their way to get to the zone. Will they have to go south? They might have to, unless they want to fight their way to the ridge. Oh!
Couldn't find the position on towards Captain. Oh, it was so close. Captain just being out of reach. Man, that was almost too close for comfort, but here we go.
No, what? How did he mess that up?
But Captain finds the end.
Oh, that's so sad. He had him.
Fight it out.
The amount of times I've done that. He absolutely had him there.
Hold on,
That's
Savage.
too bad.
Still sitting with strong numbers coming up into this match. And players here, of course, from the side of Example, also looking fairly decent. In fact, we got 3 teams of full squads spread across this match. And man, it is going to be a fight till the end.
You know what, like, and it's Strangers once again making for this end game, but look at
That was a
nade
very
with
nice
the
nade.
boost.
I saw this in what team was it in UOL scrims the other day? Both this week and last week. They've been phenomenal with their nades.
Enter from the other side.
Like,
That
so
is
accurate.
Savage trying to get in. Maybe that distraction coming in from inside the zone. Maybe the fall to Strangers.
You two, don't forget to like the stream. It really helps. Thank you. If you want. If you don't, I mean, if you don't like the stream, then you know, don't like it. But you know, I'm just saying.
Interestingly, they
Dang.
didn't bring any cars with them. They've been in that compound for ages without anyone really pushing it, and they came in
Who we thinking? Who's
without
winning
that
this?
important piece of
2-2 split. That's really nice. They got the high ground,
utility that will work out for them.
but the purple team is good, and they've got the most cover. You see, they have the most cover. I like their odds, but they're looking a little
Whether the
pinched.
teams are just gonna risk it and rush straight on through.
Unless they let
Coming in
them
from
fight it
Fine
out.
Boy.
Because
Sends it
purple's
right
gonna be
in
aggressive.
into the side of Kitten. I believe that it was, but will they be able
There
to
it
close up
is.
as we move on through? All 3 teams still in contention, still running.
There it is, Dad.
Pushing. Oh, sorry, that was heightened. Still pushing.
But
for
now
that
their
position.
attention's on them, and that's gonna
Let's
go
play that
down. No.
wonderful
Ooh.
with the chicken
Nice
dinner.
reaction there.
Beautiful hits coming in there from the side of the Strangers as Team Savage now pay the price. But will Example be made?
I
Example
still
of?
like
Will
this
it
team's
set the
odds.
example?
Who's this?
Shows
That
how to
STES?
close up the zone. It's 3 teams still holding on. 10 players now remain. The numbers are starting to dwindle, especially for the side of Team Savage. But now the fight is breaking out between the Strangers. Example, quick knock coming straight on through, double knock. In fact,
This is the issue, is that there's that little
Voltex
gap
gets
there.
knocked
There's
right
they've
on
got the
down.
most cover,
Now it is up to G9.
but they have.
To hold on just for that extra
There's a
little
split in
bit
there.
more.
They've got 2 teams coming at them from 2 angles, so they don't have an angle to
Coming from
leave alone. You know.
It's literally setting a good example, not afraid to use all the terrains that they have to maximize their control, right? But the side of Team Savage can stab them anytime. So it's
Yeah,
about finding
it was
that
too
sweet
too many
spot. You know what?
angles.
It will be Strangers to go down first, and this end game will come to us.
Woo!
Oh, here we go, Captain and team moving in, closing it out, finishing off with a full squad. Absolutely beautiful finish there. By
Very
the side
nice.
of
Well
the
played there.
Example team, and that
Very well
is
played.
How it is done, ladies and gentlemen. Example giving us a beautiful example and closing off with a really strong finish.
You know what, DK? That game, those top squads are all in the top half of the table. So that means it's just bad news, you know, from these teams who are needing to change squads. But we can see certain glimpses. of
Sorry,
growth
I am
there.
tired today. I
That's
got
what
up
they
early,
do in certain
and it's
positions.
been a
Didn't
heavy
quite
streaming day and
but
scrims
slightly
and all
better
sorts.
on a
So
better note, I should say, for Nasha, they made some very decent move as well, as they almost made it to that end game. So I think it's still on the table, but this is the time that I feel not really emotional, but I like the sound of this challenge is phased out. One map per one match per map, I should say, remaining for this, right? So a lot of versatility, a lot of pressure, a lot of possibility at the same time, and then a lot of joy for us.
Yeah,
that was
it's
a
gonna
weird
be
fight.
a whole lineup of one-hit wonders, and I'm curious to see who's going to be the team to bring it in. But I gotta say though, I'm quite surprised that Courage didn't make it all the way through.
I loved that end circle though.
So
So
close to it.
nice.
Well, sorry, not
Like
Courage,
very
but
dynamic, like
so
really
close.
tough, but very dynamic. Like I've
Showed
seen
such a strong performance in that
you
first
always
match,
in
now
scrims
moving
and
into
tournaments
this,
and stuff, you
they
always
held up
find
so strong.
those
Unfortunately, they got devoured by
end
the blue zone
circles
right at the very end.
that are
Man,
just
this has been
they're not
such
fun.
an entertaining match
Nothing's
to watch.
fun about them.
I'm quite excited to
For
see
anybody
what
concerned, I'm
next
not talking about the
is
zone
gonna happen,
shifting
because
away
the
from
teams have just
somebody.
been stepping it up one
Thank you,
after
Des. I
the
much
other.
appreciated.
Have a few AFKs
Thank you very much. there's no, there are those that are just not fun, and I'm not talking, you know, the zone goes away from a few teams or whatever. It's not fun for anybody. They just suck. They're flatland, or they're far away, or they're difficult to get into. All that sort of stuff. It's just annoying. And then you get these kinds of circles, and they're really dynamic for the players. I mean, talking as a player, they're really dynamic. You got a lot to work with. You don't okay because there's 21 teams in like a very small space. Or 21 players in a very small space. No, there's not a lot to work with. But you have a heck of a lot of ridges, rocks, dips. They had a compound in there. It was a really nice area to have that kind of fight in. And yes, it is challenging, but all these kinds of things are challenging. This level is challenging. But it was just a really fun thing to watch as a spectator and as a player. I liked that a lot.
We've seen some of that through this past split also for the British scene, and I think it's a great joy to watch that. And with this game as well, Team Savage definitely used their position to their advantage.
So I think this is match. Oh no, these are the two different teams that were first and second. I think.
Secure a very important spot for them when it comes to qualification.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's still been very, very neck in those top 5 positions on the leaderboard. But as we now look at our kill leaders, we can see Athers from Courage Esports coming in with a 7-kill finish. Absolutely phenomenal plays coming in. We also have a Rupo there from Team Savage bringing in 5 kills. We do have a Nachar from the side there. Or Nick, rather, from the side of Nachar coming in with 4 kills in 3rd place. Captain, as well as Mint, Abstract, Reznov, and Bruti coming in with some really nice kills there. But we now look to see, of course, how that translates into the damage. As we know, there's quite a few shots that have been fired off throughout this entire match, and we can just hear the absolute, you know, call it a cacophony of shots coming in. And looking at it, Athos is just bringing in an absolutely insane amount of damage, which is consistent with the amount of kills he's been able to bring in.
I'm not surprised at all. Like, from
maybe I need more sugar.
I forgot the name of his squad, you know, but so experienced in the EMEA and even PMPL showing earlier this year as well. They are phenomenal.
Look at Courage. Look at them.
You know what? Like,
how many players?
Aside, there's a funny moment for me.
I can't get a candy.
It took me so long to realize that Vonser is Reznov spelled backwards. And that just made me feel so I don't know how to feel about that, but now I don't know how to call him as we celebrate the side of Courage Esports.
I got in my candy bag, I got some that there were 4 joined together still.
And we look at that kill points. Once again, kill points itself would place them at 4th place.
There we go.
And that aggression is
don't mind me
through and through. And even as a duo, they're not afraid to make some move, and you can see the basics still coming through. They are not trying to just blindly push. They know where that line is, DK, and that is what's needed in a professional player.
Yeah, we do see some movements also coming in on the leaderboard here as well. Fear Esports moving up 1, taking the place there.
Here, let me turn this off for everybody to see.
Up 2 slots. Players there from team example team moving up 1 into that 6 slot. Stella actually getting moved down 3. TSC making it up 1 position up into 8th. And I mean, it has been a back and forth, and a good showing also coming in from the players there of Nachar. I mean, yes, they started the day off in 12th place. Now they're slowly inching their way on through. They have also now entered up in towards the century. But I'm curious to see, though, whether or not anyone's going to try and stop Courage. Because, I mean, Courage, they pretty much have double the amount of points that Fear and IND has.
Oh, wow.
That's one way to play this game right now, right? Is to not die by the hands of Courage. And that's literally
or 3 minutes.
To do it is to not go close to wherever they drop. Study their rotation paths.
11. What? We're gonna be here till 11:30.
The best way is an ego thing. People
and I'm saying 11 because I'm an hour ahead of the UK.
Like for now, they're probably better than you. Like based
Bro.
on experience, based on stats, based on performance based on momentum.
We'll have to see.
So
I'm not sure
just
that I
sort
can
of
actually stay for the whole
is
thing
the way to go so
because
that
I
you
have to be
can
up
stay
early
close,
again
because
tomorrow
in
because we're going out.
head-to-head
So
fight,
oops.
you just
I'm not
it's
sure
not
that I can
easy
stay
to
for the
go
last
head-to-head. I'm not saying that you won't.
match. I'm sorry. We'll see.
There's some money on the table. There's a chance
We'll
to
see how this
further
goes because
showcase yourself. And
I
with
need
the
to get
vaults
up early tomorrow.
available to everyone, it's a matter of who would put
And I know
most
11:30 is
into
not
those,
early, not late.
motivation, yeah, that you need to feel to go further. And it's just all
But
these qualities out of just
I
rest
need
those.
at least an hour to I eat after I stream and then I wind down. So I need about an hour. So that's 12:30, and then you know.
Of course, with that, we are going to be jumping into a quick break to get ready for the
I
crazy, insane
end
Sandhawk action. So stay.
I have to get in my PJs. I have to take all this down because I have to set up every time because I'm on my laptop. You see? Here, we just go here. Because I'm on my laptop. I need this downstairs, so I have to bring this up every time. So it means I also have to bring it down every time. So it's like I need to unset up. I need to set down, eat, chill, and then go to bed. So we'll see if I can make if we can do the last one, the last match. How long does this go on, by the way? It's somewhere. Group stages. Oh, Sons of Odin are in Group A, and this is Group B. Ah, okay. So the 15th. So it's on tomorrow as well. Hi, Shagan. It's on tomorrow as well. I think I knew that, but I am not here tomorrow. I do not have... Where is this, chat? Miramar, isn't it? I think. That looks like a Miramar thing, but I can't remember. Yeah, it looks like Oh, Kraken. It might be Kraken. Yeah. I didn't see that in one of the, in the list. So we had STSX, and now Sandhawk, and then a Miramar, and then a Wrangle. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. How are you, Shigen? Shigen, sorry. Let me look this up real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I have that on. You couldn't see what I was talking about. My bad. PMNC UK schedule. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. Where am I from? France. I'm in France currently. Group stage. So it's scheduled to take place between... Oh, the group stage was moved forward. Oh, okay. So the finals are next week? Oh wow, they're way behind schedule. So the finals initially were supposed to be from the 6th to the 8th of August. It's now the 14th, and this is the group stages. Interesting. It is a very hard game. Well, yes. Yes, it is. To play at this level, yes, it is. It is a hard game. Yeah. I don't find it very difficult all the time, but that's probably because I play it a lot. But if you play it any other... Like, if you don't play it as often as I do, because I play it way too much, and etc., etc., It is. It's a hard game. Open qualifiers. Why does no one have this? Oh, I could do Liquipedia, couldn't I? Let's look up Liquipedia. While we look at this. We wait for this. PUBG. Where's PUBG? No, not Valorant. PUBG. Bro, okay. Alright, fine. Fine! Liquipedia is being stupid. PMNC UK. Okay. PMNC UK. I don't have anything on it either. So PUBG. I'm just trying to find the scheduling for it when the finals are. Can I search? I just play PUBG, yeah. That is all I play. Yeah, I can't find it. PMCO. What about you? Do you play PUBG? I assume you do. Yeah, I can't find nothing on it. Whoops! We're doing this, are we? Okay. Man, we had a good run. Oh. I've been sitting too long today. Whoops. What happened there? Go back. Oh, you sell accounts. Ah. You play Xbox. Oh, you play the Xbox version. Oh, okay. You play the mobile, or you sell mobile accounts, or what do you do mobile? Or is that just PUBG? Red Dead? I've never played Red Dead. Fine. Not too bad. You're from Dubai? Well, nice to meet you. Dubai's a cool place. No, your English is great. Don't worry about it. Hang on. Try and figure out what's going on here. Wow. The last ones I have. Should not be eating them this quickly. Should not be eating candy like this, but whatever. It's what it do be sometimes. Oh, when we're off.
And it will be pretty northern if it looks. I mean, I'm seeing what you guys are seeing. Seems like it's off the center, I should say, and I need to go double check that. But after all, guys, it is Sandhawk. So with a bit of floating, with a little bit of parachute skills, you can get very.
Hi, Rio.
where you want to go.
What's up?
That right path is coming in from the side of Camp Alpha, heading straight across over towards.
What's up, Rio?
So,
Been a while. Hi. Jesus, hello. Hey, PB.
On
PB.
the flight path does not matter all too much. It is
Hi,
more
hi.
important to see where that first
I
initial
do
phase
play
is
mobile
going to
version.
be
Yep,
appearing.
Shay,
And
I
now
do.
looking at what we've got, we do
How are
have
you
a bit of
guys?
a hot drop coming in to that boot camp region with the players there from Stella as well as.
Ooh, we got a couple people in boot
getting
camp
right
today.
down to business. I'm curious to see who's going to be able to hold on, and this is a little
I
bit
keep
of a
yawning, I'm
different
sorry.
drop coming in for the players. In fact, here of the side of Courage, because last time we did see them, you know, dropping elsewhere. They dropped all the way up in towards our team, but now they've decided, you know what, we're gonna go get aggressive, get right into it, and challenging the players there for Stella. Right up in towards a bit of boot camp contention. So curious.
The warehouses
how
are so
this fight
difficult.
is going to go.
Get him!
As
No!
High stakes Stella Talon trying to hold on. But Naz and Co, they just come rushing through, clearing it out. Beautiful unit.
And I think that is something every team needs to look out for, is having a plan B for wherever.
You're good, I'm good.
Especially as
I
a
mean,
trio, you need
I'm
to
glad.
just
That's what I meant.
Open your eyes, use that I button to find out.
It's
the
hard to
numbers
play mobile. Yeah.
distribution, right,
It
with
is.
the enemy team, if you ever get
It
dropped
is
off,
difficult.
come up with a plan and say,
Especially when
okay,
you play
now
with
we're
two
going
fingers,
to
with thumbs. I
just
play with
this
thumbs.
side of boot camp.
Not
It's
easy.
to the point that I know for a team that knows a
What?
part of the map,
We do it. Tell you what's harder. Thumbs.
they need to
It's
not just use
it's
that
it's
thing, you need to
depending on how you look at it, really, because
that and just
I
shoot
could
it
say
straight to
it's
it.
harder
And so
for me
this
to
trio
play
will be
well
down to a duo,
with
and
thumbs
that's just something
because
they're not
I
prepared
have
for,
less
and you just
movement
can't
or I don't
predict
have
that.
enough
Sometimes these are the tricks that we've seen
mobility.
from the start,
Um,
from the
or
start of this game. Even
you
in
on the other side of that,
every
yeah,
region, every
skedaddle.
scene,
You
the
could
surprise
see, you
factor
could say that
always
4-finger,
if
3-finger,
it's
6-finger,
comes
whatever
in
claw you want to call it.
right? So that is
They
pretty
got the
much
harder time
just
because it's
doing what
much
they're
more
used to
coordination
doing
and it's
and
harder
just
to actually
showing the
learn.
dominance as
So like,
Yeah, a good way
it depends on how you look at it.
Even
I tend to think it's the way I do it is easier.
out of what they call their home
But it
ground.
is harder
Now,
to play
being
well
forced
with.
to come up with a bit of an alternative rotation, alternative.
Hi,
move. Looking at
Savage.
the rest of the
Hiya.
zone, it looks pretty
Hey,
calm,
hey.
pretty cool and collected.
Hey,
I'm curious to
yeah.
see what these coming phases will bring.
How are
us.
you,
We do
Savage?
have the players there from Nutshot already starting with a bit of rotation up in towards that quarry region. You can of course see the players there from Team Savage positioned right up ahead, and this is a very usual kind of similar drop for the side of Team Savage. We've seen them go to
I'm
to
good,
that
Savage.
whole
Just a bit
quarry
tired,
region
but I'm
time
good.
and time again. I'm curious to see just where the players from Nutshot are actually going to try and go, because usually you see them up in towards a more Pioneer kind of position, but this time they're heading over on towards that eastern side, and they could potentially be looking to move all the way up in towards.
I do not like the I do not envy
It's a bit
whoever's over by ruins.
13 teams right now. I think
Unless they go
could
fully
run
south,
that
but then there's
team
somebody in
feel
Camp
like,
Charlie.
like, I
That's
feel
a
like we can't
difficult
qualify
one.
anymore, let's just not play this.
Probably
I think
the
that's
the way they could go is they could go to that little compound that has that little bridge up there. You know that one?
right, because you just need to
They could go there because it looks like it's a
to be
fairly
It's not always about whether
uncontested area
use
up
something
through the
that's
hill.
new, right? I like to
Certainly for now, it's
look
not.
into something like Stoicism, and it's important to. There's one phrase called "amor fati." Basically means everything's for you. Like you have this attitude, whether it's good times, bad times, whether it's challenge, anything. Think about that. Think about as something that you can use, right?
But they're moving out.
For
Ugh,
future
sorry.
self, for whatever growth, you name it, and that's so important. So to not see some of these teams is actually heartbreaking for me. I wish them all the best. Maybe they've got something else to do. I don't know. But if they actively choose to not play this game, I feel like they are missing out. Yeah, on some very important experience.
What better way to try and learn those lessons than with hands-on experience? But I mean, for the rest of the time, we're going to be looking to see what our remaining 13 teams are going to bring to the table. The players here from Team IND, of course, dropping up in towards that usual pine none position. We can see the players there from TSC actually now positioned a little bit further up on towards the northwest again. Pretty standard drop for them as they now start making their way back up in towards zone. But I'm curious to see where this rotation will be taking them. Are they going to try and divert a little bit further up in towards the north, or are they going to start challenging those positions a little bit further down towards the south? Looking over in towards Paradise as well, you can see this is yet again a very familiar drop for the side of Example. But strangely enough, one shot actually went all the way over towards that northwestern island. But now TSC looking to hold on. I got my letters all mixed up, and of course, talking about someone completely different. But now, Stella reduced to 1. It's gonna be pretty tough to hold on. But fortunately, Stella is in 4th place, so still a decent spot to be in.
You know what? Like, I feel like the point table need a little bit of update there, guys. So other than that, we just know that Stella's been kind of in a safer position, but it's
He's a solo, dude. What's he gonna do?
Like, those
And there's
teams
13 teams left. He's still, if he goes out now, I don't think they get any
some
points.
Good fights and good games,
So
and
he's got to
as
play it
rounds
very
opposite,
careful.
So Stella's just not prepared to be dropped on. Like, that's basically explains it, and you just need to be prepared for all that stuff. And this circle, still many possibilities, and I think it will slow down the game. The fact that we've only got 49 players now, 13 teams, and it's actually quite sad for the teams who needs to catch up when it comes to points, because like guess who they're going to
no.
kill now, or they need to kill.
What they've just been
in
saying,
order to get those
they
points
only
to
have
get
13
from
teams.
these
No
top
one's
spots,
died
right?
yet.
So
No
that is
no
what
one
it
team has
really
gone
changed
out yet,
that
as far as I'm
dynamic
aware.
of the game. And
3
then you
teams,
may
I
use
think,
some
have
tactics
not
against a
entered
certain
this
team,
match.
and then they just
So
set
if he
such
goes
a
out in
play,
last
and all those
place,
things will get
0
factored in,
points.
and
So
it
he has to be
will
very
eventually
careful.
reflect in their play and those points. And
Look,
just
and this is the
can't wait
thing,
to see,
right?
but you know what? It
Camping
is what it is, and
is
I
a
say Humble
tactic.
Party basically
Camping
means a love of
is
faith, a love of
a
one's faith, so
valid
everything is your feud. That is
play
another
to
clarification,
make.
because I know
The
for those
difference
who
comes
love
in
this enough and
when
love
it's
you
a
for that,
play
you do the search
style,
up, you feel like,
not a
"Oh, that's
play."
not exactly
Yeah?
what it's translated to," but in
If your
practice,
play
that's how you
style
see things. So
is
that's
to
what
go
we wanna focus on
round into
sharing,
zones
how we
and do
use it,
that for
for
the
the
entire
advantage
match
as we see
and
things
wait
coming
around
in
for
here.
people to come to you,
Very, very hard
that is
to
camping,
control.
and that's
Courage
nobody
is not
likes
in
that.
one of the spots that's
It really
historically very strong. It's
shouldn't
watch
be
how
allowed
to
at all.
control the visual lines of all the campers around the road towards the eastern side as
Yes,
well
take
as
all the
the north
notes.
side
I'm here to
the
teach,
pressure coming out
right?
from the
So, but you're a
I'm
solo
quite curious
player
to see what this whole
with a
Quarry region
full
is
squad
gonna be,
above
as we
you,
can
and
see.
if you go out
mentioned this
now,
already, it
you
is-
have
it is
0 points
just
in a
getting
tournament.
slowly but surely quite jammed up with
What do you
players
do?
moving in, and
You do
we're
not
not
take that
hearing or
fight.
seeing any
They're gonna hear you if you run away.
developing
You
from
sit
this
and you
just
be
yet, but
very
we have the
still,
players here from,
and
the
you
Strangers
hope
pretty close in proximity
that they
to
don't
the
find
there,
you.
From Team Savage.
Technically, that's
Just over
camping.
off in towards the distance, and of course,
Technically.
speaking about Savage, and
But you know
his
he's not going to stay
although
there the
we
entire
do have
game.
the promo code
You
now
know that's not
appearing
his
on
play
screen, so be
style,
sure to
but a
grab that
choice
promo
he
code,
has
go
to
redeem
make and a
yourself
decision he
one
has
of those
taken
lovely
to win,
shoots
to get
commemorate PUBG
uh,
National Championship we have going
to
on right now. Meanwhile,
ensure
we're looking
his
into these
team's
players here from
safety on the
Nurture
leaderboard.
to see what they're gonna bring to the tables. We
That
have
is
their
when it's
position over on
acceptable.
towards
That's
that
when it's a
eastern side.
tactic, not a play
No
style.
one in
Hi,
pretty
Krister.
close proximity, but
Krister's
we have quite a few
249,
teams
welcome.
further
Hi.
over towards the western side in that quarry direction. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing where these rotations are going to be going, and of course, who's going to be the first team now to step up and get right down to business.
What's this?
You know what? I think for those teams who have, studied the map and know that certain teams are not here, let me bring out one more important skill, right? When it's come to preparation, there's a lot of people that I know who would get into the lobby and would just, wait for the game to start. The audio comes in, I come back to my seat. So you study the lobby, find out who's the trio, or even which teams have missed their spot, so that you can maybe go to where they usually go and grab those loots. Like, healing strat can be extremely important in this game, in this map in particular. And you know what? Also, to know how to control aggression and whatnot, the support needs to be there, and that is exactly the case for Courage, and they was try to stop the thirst to come from Device
So
over the
difficult.
aggressive there upon that knock onto Abs.
Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze.
Oh, but here we go now. Courage still just holding on in a beautiful position on the high ground here. Team IND just up ahead. Will they be able to stand up against the side of Courage? I mean, Coming into today,
Is there a
the
crew
teams have
challenge?
been showing
Is there
quite
really?
a bit of potential,
Oh
but
no,
now
the
Courage just looking to get
what's
out
that
and
called?
get
What's it called? The one that's
aggressive.
going
IMD
on?
just holding on for dear life, but will Kronos be able to put anything up? Oh, quick few
Oh,
shots,
the-
beautiful strafing coming
Hang on.
in, but down goes Kronos.
Oh, it's 720.
Rest of the
Why is
team
it?
now having to try and
why is it
hold on.
gone
We do
down?
still see Premix down below, but up comes the shots. As
I don't know.
McFry's also now gets
Is it
taken
crew challenge or is
down.
it the
All hopes and
open
dreams of Team
thing, the
IND
squad open or
reduced
whatever
down
it's
to
called?
one remaining hopeful.
I think it all comes from knowing what your options are upon knowing that someone's claiming that hill, right? Because it's such a strong position. You don't want to easily breach it. You need to know how you can reset. If I see someone there, maybe the plan is to not open fire.
It's crew
and somehow
challenge.
spot that from
I don't have a
30
crew.
feet. And that bit of aggression will actually
So,
send
yeah.
IND
No,
into
I didn't even
a very
realize it was on.
unresettable position. And here comes Courage, as they always do, come in. Grab
Take
the
if you
revive,
want to
grab
take
the
notes,
reset,
Savage,
every
take notes from
single kill as you
Courage.
push
I think they're like
Premix
number
out
one
is
right
not
now.
going to be a good one for IND.
Ooh!
Oh, but
Look at
beautiful
it.
attempt coming in from Premix, getting a nice knock up.
Oh, and that's
into
IND
Gas,
going down. That's
unfortunately.
another
Courage
really good
showing
squad.
Not only courage, but bravery as they swoop in to close it out, sending the players there from Team IND right on back. But now, of course, we still have 12 teams remaining. The players here from the Bat Squad over on towards that
So
far
IND went out in
eastern
last
side,
place.
still looking to
See?
find
And
their
by
way up into the
camping,
zone.
that
They have
dude,
quite a bit of a challenge
I don't think he's
to get through, as
insured
we can see the
points,
players
but
from
he's
Nutshell
insured not
just
last
right up
place.
ahead of them, as well as the team there from God
It all boils down to the amount of time you do it and the regularity with which you do it.
Still holding on for life.
So you do it for 5 minutes, you're not camping.
Up in the drink, but of course the shots continue to
You do it
fly
for a
over
whole
towards that
game or
eastern
for
side.
10 minutes,
We do
20
see the
minutes,
side of
you're
Nutshell
camping.
Mint looking to get a little bit aggressive, but paying the price for being isolated from the rest of the team.
What
Yeah,
hasn't been punished last game meant shall happen.
I probably don't even have,
You shoot when you can have waited. There you go.
I don't even
down
have
you
the,
go. Yeah, I mean, man, but like, you know, like, I
the
need
time,
to, make
to
it
be honest,
once
probably.
or twice, right? So
I like doing the
first
occasional
thing, what
tournaments,
does
though.
it
It's
mean
good fun.
if I shoot now? Right, so that is some very important question.
I also realized
To
today
shoot
why
now,
everybody
you
runs
always
without
talk
their
about
guns
that.
out, so they
It
don't
takes a lot
misfire.
of game sense and experience to do that, and
So
that
they don't
would be
misfire.
a much needed boost for God Dethroned. They've been stuck in that position for quite
Nobody
a while now. These
runs
3 games
with
are
their guns
important.
out.
We mentioned how
Unless they
have
know they're going by
significantly
somebody.
better performances in the last
Because
2
they'll
days compared
misfire.
to the first. I hope they can continue.
I
That is
finally
a good
realized
way
that.
To start this game.
So
Definitely
I'm gonna
good way
try
to
and do
kick
that,
off
and
that snowball
hopefully
effect
I won't
now,
misfire as
we
much
return
as I
back
do.
over on towards that southeastern side. Players here from Nacha just holding up in the compounds. We can see the Bat Squad right
You do
up
run
ahead.
faster, that is true.
They try
That
to
is
wrap all the way around. We do see Leon taking a little bit of initiative there, going for a slightly more southern rotation, just trying to evade the players there from Nutshot up ahead. But now God Dethroned also looking to make their own stand.
Bocarinos, may I just take 2
2
seconds of your time
Ahead of them, we do have the players.
to put
Team
in
Savage
exclamation
just up
point
into South
YT.
Northwestern side, so
We
they
are
have to be quite
streaming
careful with
this
how they take
on
this
YouTube
potential
as well, and
engagement,
we are going to
and
be
whether or not they're gonna show any
transferring
of that, trigger discipline.
all analysis
You
streams
know
like
what,
this
will
over
be-
there. So if
I
you
will
could go
brainwash all of you until,
watch
you know, like,
it over there,
happens
maybe,
a little bit
comment
less
maybe,
often,
give it
because
a
I
like,
feel
maybe
like
even a
this
follow,
might
that
be
would be
engagement,
awesome.
right?
I would really
From the scene.
appreciate
The
that.
scene
Thank
gave
you.
me a lot this region, and the way that
And
I
that's my
give
Discord,
back
yes.
is not
Join my
to-
Discord, it's
to-
dead.
how should I
But
say
I'm
it?
gonna
You know,
work
just kinda
probably
do my
this
job.
week
Like,
or
if it's a
next
good
week
play, all
to
I try to break it down to my best ability
get that back
to
up and
set
running.
good
I've been so
examples that
busy.
everyone can learn. When you've made
It
some
kind of fell by the
mistakes, I will
wayside.
try to not just say,
But we'll get it back,
I won't
and I
just
need
say that
people
you're
who will
noob
be
or
active in
something.
it.
I'll try
So
to
please
explain
join.
why. And speaking of noob, we will of course be back tomorrow for Group A, and we've got a team there with a player's name being noob. You know, sometimes that's just part of the job, and is ever interesting, to be fair. And this game so far, it's been looking quite interesting as well, and you can see there's still many possibilities. We've got segments of pockets of position on this map that is
Interesting. No
completely
one's in the
separated.
southwest.
Main roads by big dips.
Interesting.
You know, like the
Where's it gonna go,
barrens,
chat?
so
Where's it
it can be
going?
very,
I'm
very tricky, and these
thinking
players
north,
will
probably
start
central
praying
though.
if they don't want to move too much.
There's of course
Central.
still quite a lot of potential
North Central.
positions for teams to take occupation,
I
of,
win!
especially on towards that western side. It is still pretty barren. The zone, of course, not just heading a little bit further up in towards that northwestern side. And this is looking pretty good for the players here from Example Team as they find themselves in a pretty decent spot. But, of course, the Strangers are positioned just down towards the south. And that whole southeastern fight, that whole
I know. I won
congestion we've been
nothing.
seeing there for
It's
quite a bit
fine.
of time now. I'm hoping that it's going to come to an end soon.
I win the right of being right. Oh, the poor dude's still sitting there.
As well as the players from Team Savage, but now
I think they just left.
who's going to be the team to wrap it up? Courage still sitting on 4 players. They have 6 kills already to their name, but will they be able to acquire any more? There's so many players still up ahead of them. I'm curious to see what they're going to do.
It's a very
Stop!
When it comes to Soundhawk, you
Savage.
always need someone to
That's
look outside
funny.
the zone because it's so hard to get in sometimes. You don't get cars a lot, and it's very often that you will have maybe one, like a solo here and there, right? And they're slowly edging and healing, finding a time to come in, and they can stab you from the back. So rotating out of that already very congested southern edge, where several teams are, it's just extremely tricky, especially with Nas now joining kind of party around Quarry. They've got some distance to run, and we will need to see how they are holding it down. And the last time I saw Example Team, they were very big to split. Hold that thought, that is Paul trying to land some shots, but allowing to make it work, but he will not make it through the vehicle.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Action, action, action. Will the players from Fear be able to hold on? Quick reaction.
It was weird. I played a game today where I had a 4 times UMP and somebody on a bike came right past me. And I couldn't knock him. Like I was hitting. I should have been hitting the shots because it was like on him, but then it just wasn't responding. It was just a very weird thing.
On
But
the
it was
high
kinda
ground,
funny.
and you can see them now starting to swarm right back towards the players here. Of course, from Nachar, but will Nachar be able to get out of this one? Nick and Menik are looking to hold on the 2 remaining hopefuls. It is going to be a pretty tough play for them.
Learning one lesson for every mistake you make, as we have 2 of the Nachos player not having the trigger discipline and just go down. And now rewarded with the car given by Fear Esports. Let's make a bet as to whether they can get out of there alive. I feel like the answer is no, because it's just so hard to get around.
I had booping.
And the side of Courage is definitely not less.
I have 20
well.
MS.
To explain a little bit of that fight that you guys saw as well, it was when you've got teammates, right? I'm talking about Nachos. Like they've got teammates trying to nade that position. Wait for the nade to land. It may just do the job anyway, or allow the nade to do some damage, shake the screen off the player that you're trying to cross and challenge with a 1v1. But Paul didn't wait for that and died for that. And Mint did that earlier this game, and he tried to do the same last game, but they got rewarded. So that's why, like, this is why you do VOD reviews, not just for looking at what you want to look at. I feel like there's a job for us casters as well to help the whole community grow, and we will continue to do that. I would do that as much as I can as we see Courage trying to spread out, controlling all
100 MS, bro.
from that southern side, and this will
That
be
kinda
an interesting
sucks.
one, because I played that position myself. Do they want to?
Kinda
Into
sucks
the
to be
compound
you.
or
No, I'm
beyond.
kidding.
That is
That
the very
sucks.
key spot, because that ridge right in that center spot, they're incredibly important. But you also
Folks over in bootcamp gonna have a hard time if they're not careful.
Because they've been fragging so hard. Bat Squad now will be under some pressure. Actually, now facing in front of them are Nas. It's going to be a 2v2, both squad down to a duo.
Oh, come on, come on. Shredder now, having Godzilla right there alongside him, just roaring with excitement as he now pushes down the hill. The players there from Courage looking to push up the side. Nick also now just on the opposite, and they're the last remaining hopeful for the side there of Nightshot. But would he be able to get the job done? Beautiful quick spray coming in from Ads. He sends it on through spots that are opening, and now it is up to
Nothing's
Toxie.
happening on my end.
Hold on, get that raise up into Shredder before they get shredded. Now it is down to the wire. The Bat Squad also now batting their last bat there as they get eliminated, get sent off into the lobby. We only now have 10 teams remaining, 34 players still alive. You can see a few teams already taking some nice initiative, moving into that zone, getting themselves set up, and that of course being the side of the players from the Strangers. Now Nick
Sorry.
is hiding in the little shack, hoping for better days. got the whole side of Courage up ahead. It is going to be absolutely brutal to get out of that one. But looking over on towards the western side.
My rank in TVP, it is Crown.
Able to bring us a bit of a performance.
I want to say it's 3 or very nearly 3, like a few points away.
Several
I can't remember,
opportunities
though.
have presented themselves, and the engagements now finding their way on through. The players here from TSC crashing up on towards that northwestern side. We do have the players there from Example Team right up ahead. And if Tam has his way, we'll find a quick, easy opening into the side of them. One shot just behind them, so got to be careful. And as we move a little bit further over down towards that southern edge, we do see the team here from Courage just perched behind
Nice.
quickly trying to
234? Sheesh,
pushing
dude.
further in.
Nice.
You know what? Just 10 kills already. Like, or just only 10 kills. Should we say that? We can use that phrase for Courage Esports. It's just crazy as they just tap and tap and tap, things goes down. And that will be more control coming their way. But I do find this a little bit worrying for Courage Esports. And I'll tell you why, DK. If they're used to this caliber, they've been farming kills based on other people's mistakes. You may not see as many of those, right, in the other group, because we could see there's so many of those players and teams. Like, we even have players who attended PMGC, like, from the other group, and that a lot of PMPL players and with multiple PMCL final experience as well. Like, those would put Courage to the test. Like, if they keep running around like this, there's only so long that they can do this for without being punished. I mean, they want to clear this side. I appreciate that. That was Atheist trying to get the entrance from a clockwise entry, and that is fine. Anti-clockwise. God, I'm losing my mind right now, DK, with all these points.
Hey, man, just gotta watch out. Just gotta watch out. Make sure you stay on top of everything. But we got to see now what the teams are going to bring. I mean, of course, the zone has shifted up once again, heading further down in towards the south. And we only see the side of Team Courage actually being positioned within the zone, having one of their players in. And now one shot looking to put in one shot after the other. The players there from TSC push closer and closer to the edge of zone, but they are moving up right alongside the side of Team Courage. Balal now quickly ducking in behind the grass. Albi just up ahead, we trying to get that res up in towards Tam. Meanwhile, Bilal gets taken right on down, and Naz are setting up the smokes there to try and reinforce that res quickly, but looking over towards G9.
Another difficult compound to actually do anything with.
To the zone.
UL got stuck there in one match in PMPL. It didn't make the video, but yeah, they got stuck. It was one of those. It didn't make the video because it was one of those things of things went wrong, but what went wrong? It wasn't very obvious. It was like really vague, and just the way that compound is set up is not good for combat or defense in particular. Really good for offense, bad for defense. You wanna clean up a team and then move out of there. You don't want to be the one defending it.
It's going to be a bloodbath, and that is Reznov doing so much work as a solo player.
I'm not sure what happened to him. I think he's down. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he died. He died. I think he may have gone for the med strat. But I don't know. But the only solo I see in this lobby now is Courage.
Absolutely beautiful sign, sealed, delivered grenade getting sent right on through. But now, will we see Reznov come in with another one-hit wonders? We got one shot just down below. So he's, of course, now perched behind the rock, paying full attention to the players from the Strangers just up ahead. But as we know, Vonzer or Reznov, whichever one you want to go for, is no stranger to the action. One shot getting reduced to dust as they make their dash back up in towards zone. Now, our 4 final teams are getting ready to move in. Who's going to be the one to reign supreme as Vonzer Reznov comes in with a beautiful spray, but gets taken down as the golden
That was really nice spray,
shines on through, seals it up, and back they go. 3 teams now left to fight it out for that winner chicken dinner.
Is it 8th? You know, is it 4th with 15 kills? Or is it a chicken dinner with 8 kills? Either way, that's how many points they've got. It's just crazy to watch that squad play. But you know what? Strangers been impressive today. they take these positions, they try
Oh,
to split
very
the body with
interesting.
a great task, delegation.
Oh, this is
of
good.
someone's
Look
going
at that
forward
2-2
side,
split,
someone's
though.
going
How
towards the
nice
center.
is
They will
that?
just control as much
Really
of the
worked
map
in their
as
favor.
possible,
Would have been
and that's
even
how you
better
should
if it had been the
They
other
have
way
some risk,
around.
they may play
But you know
surprise,
what?
but they
2-2
have
split,
some
very
support
nice
coming in, and they
preemptive
will
move
do
there.
splits
These
with
grenades? I need to get
complete
better with my
surprise,
grenades.
and that's exactly what should be rewarded. That is good PUBG right there, DK.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. Strangers really showing great potential in today's matches, and of course we could be looking to see whether or not they can be consistent in their efforts and push all the way through up until that final match. Meanwhile, they have been able to attend to their wounded, get everyone back up into fighting form, but now they need
Don't
to go
like
up
how
against
close
side of
together
the
they are.
Savage. The players there from
They've
Team
just
Savage, rather,
gotten,
as
they've
well as
just
the
known
players
how
from
good their
the
nades are,
side of the
and they're
God Dethroned.
super
Full
close
match
together like
still
that.
alive. See
One
the
nade, a
massive
minute
change.
ago,
Nice
one nade would have gotten
backbreaking
them
look
all,
for those
or at
grenades.
least 3 of them.
Nasties, of course, doing
You know?
already setting the grenades right on through over on towards Golden Boy, but are they going to get up and get aggressive as they sneak in their way forward? This, of course, is Sanok. This
They need to
is
split up
Snake
ever so
Valley.
slightly.
You see the shots now finding their way straight on through as Team Savage get eliminated, and it is now up to the Strangers who are going toe-to-toe, head-to-head with the players from God Dethroned. Who will be the team to get dethroned? Who will get that winner when the chicken dinner stolen away from them? Will it be Patrick and the rest of the players from God Dethroned? Will the Strangers find the spray rocky?
Okay, having the span here,
Taken
I'll
right on down. Tough Sear goes down as well. Voltex now quickly trying to respond with a quick shot. Nasty is down. Golden Boy just huddling up behind the tree, looking to
Nice, it's
capitalize
not
on the hard cover,
working.
but A Young gets
And the
saved
thing
right
is,
on
right,
down.
is they're
Now
not
up
doing
to
anything
Patrick
wrong here.
to make the stand against the side
The
of
only thing is they're just
Strangers.
not
Will they be able to
finding
close
the
it out?
people.
Taking
They're just
so
not
many hits
finding
in the
them.
process, and the
There was
Strangers
nothing wrong with
come
their play
in
there.
with
They
the
just,
winner,
it just
chicken
one of those
dinner.
things. PUBG.
Absolutely fantastic
PUBG
play,
happened,
and
but
of course,
GG's.
13 kills to close off this match.
Just great play by them. I think they try to play multiple styles during that one game. You know, they play edge, they play sweep, they play compact, they play.
Heck yeah.
Angles, and I think the confidence is showing through their movements. And what a great game! 13 kills, and they started this day at 8th place with no security at all, and they just bound themselves up into basically safe range. 2 games to go, and the teams behind them
Yeah.
need to work so hard to take a spot
Better keep
for
watching,
themselves.
Savage.
But at this point, at this rate, based on the momentum, that spot to be taken away from will not be Stranger's spot, because I'm pretty sure they've guaranteed themselves a spot, and I wish to see them carry on with this style. But you know what? God Dethroned will be making it very close to the bubble once again after that, I believe, 14-point game.
Yeah, that was really, really impressive. But I gotta say though, that was the second winner with a chicken dinner for the side there of the Strangers.
Indeed.
So again, they are no stranger to finishing off in a pretty strong position. But man, we had some beautiful plays coming in once again across the board. And in the side here of Courage, they just showed so much courage once again. A little bit of a foolish rotation like that one we just saw there from Athos moving in. But man, either way, still some good defensive shots coming through, and I'm curious to see how these teams are going to measure up against the players coming in from that Group C with these beautiful grenades coming in. Man, it is going to be such a tough play, I can tell you that.
Well, you know what? Like,
Be interesting to see interesting to see next week.
We talked about.
I think next week are the finals. Be really interesting to see. Ooh,
Tactics
and they've got above courage.
From the dropping.
Not
right?
by
From
much
the
though.
dropping
5
occasion.
points,
We talked
easily
about
done.
small splits, we talked about
Especially
changing
with
triggers,
Courage's
use
kill
of
points
vehicles,
that they
all
always
that
get.
stuff, and we had so
Super
much
duper
enjoyed
easy
that
to
one as we
switch
see
that around.
Strangers taking the
Lucas,
top spot,
salut! Ça va?
28-point game. And Courage, yes, they've been fighting their way through. They don't run away from any action. Sometimes.
Alright, what was I saying?
mean that they would.
Yeah, I was saying
A little bit.
my having this fan, so I've got a fan right here on the other side. It's actually doing a lot for my computer. It's just keeping it cool. That's really nice. Ouais, ouais, ça va. Très bien. Okay, bye, Savage. Bye. What's the stuff like on... Ew, it's 480. Ew. Savage. No, stop. Got that from Gemma. Stop yourself, sir. Go eat. So we're just waiting for the next one. Just, I think, in a bit. A little bit. What's going on there? There we go. Who we got in chat? Who we got? Oh, this is probably helpful for everybody to see. Uh-oh. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. My bad. There you go. And do this. Yes, I did, Luca. I did. Whoops. Not that. Wrong one. I did play it. Yeah. It went okay. It went okay. Oh, no. Courage. Oh, so... Oh. Oh, right. No. Oh, so these are the corrected standings. Okay. Never mind. I'll shut up. This is the overall standings. Okay. Strangers, though. Look at that. +3 with that win. Very nice from them. Risk. Poor Risk. No, 38 points. Just the beginning. I'm sure they'll step up and do a lot better next time. Tu fais quoi aujourd'hui, Lucas? Nice. So, 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to the next one. Nice. Ah bon? Ooh! That sounds awesome! You'll have to send me a picture. Send me a picture of your chair. Send it. I want to see. Oops. Well, I streamed for 4 hours, I think. Yeah, 4 hours. Yay! Do it. So I streamed for 4 hours this morning. 4.5. And then I just chilled, and then I had a solo scrim, and then I came here, and that's what I've been doing all day. Mostly streaming. Mostly streaming all day. Yeah. My God. But tomorrow I do nothing. I do nothing. Literally nothing. I'm not doing a single thing tomorrow. That's how I recharge. I never messaged you back. Is it? Okay, thanks. I can't hear it. Or maybe actually... there. Is that better? Should be. Ooh! Chair. That's cool looking! That's really cool! Aw, yeah, that's fair. Time for a new one then, huh? That's awesome. It looks really cool. Looks really cool. Answering a message. Don't mind me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I need to stop doing this, probably. Are we back yet? No, we are not back yet. We just chilling for now. We're just chilling. Nice. Well, it looks really cool. That does look cool. Mine's just an office chair. It's a really comfy one though. See, mine's which way do I go? It's just an office chair. That's all it is. But it's comfy though. I need to put this on YouTube. Oh, Luca, we got 30 followers on YouTube. Yay! Kind of cool. We're not back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I don't know I'm gonna be here for the last game. No. No. She wasn't over by pressing the act today. What, today? I mean, she's not been over by pressing the act at all, no. So it wasn't her. No. No. We're waiting. Oh. What's the sound on this?
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. It's time for rising stars to shine. Show their skills, win a pile of cash, and become the pride of our country. We are proudly presenting the tournament the United Kingdom has been waiting for. PUBG Mobile National Championship returns with a prize pool of £22,000. The tournament consists of
really?
stages through June to August.
Whoops.
Open qualifiers were held
No, it wasn't her, don't worry.
to 11th, where all the registered teams put their skill to a test in order to get to the next stage. 32 best teams that will survive this massacre will move to the group stage, which will be divided in 2 groups and take place from 5th to 8th and from
here we go.
12th to 15th of August. 16 teams that will get the highest standings during the group stage will proceed to the final stage. Here it comes, the finals. They will be held from 20th to 22nd of August. Mark these dates because they will make history of PUBG Mobile in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, next weekend.
Hello and welcome back to
It is next
PUBG
weekend.
Mobile National Championship UK 2021, and of course we just came back from our third match where we saw the players from the Strangers bring home their second winner chicken dinner. So far, Tarzan, this day has just been absolutely filled with action throughout the previous 3 matches, and I'm curious to see what this next round is going to bring as we get ready to move up in towards Murmur. But of course, the viewers at home, you too can enjoy a super fast and lag-free PUBG mobile experience with Xiaomi's powerful Redmi
Xiaomi.
Note 10 5G. And as we get ready to move through in towards Murmur, Tarzan, what are your expectations? Are we expecting to see another repeat of what we had in the first round, where we saw the teams really being challenged in Murmur, or do you think we
I do, yeah.
a different play as we
Well,
return back?
because there's a lot of tournaments
The first
on.
thing that I would expect,
There's a lot of tournaments on, so we're still doing
Not having
the
a full
3
lot.
times a week
Right, so
normal streams.
I don't want that to be.
But
obvious,
with
I feel like it's
I also
going to be-
stream
so
once a
that
week,
actually-
maybe upping that to
the reason
twice
why
a
I'm
week. I'm
saying
not
that
sure.
was
I
initially,
stream
I was going to say,
Prometheus's
you know what, it's going to be
screen
a coach-dominated. It could be
scrims,
the game where they had the
and
most
I
amount of kills
also
ever. That's not going to be easy without
a lot
as
of
many,
these types of
right?
tournaments
But
are on.
You know what? I think Courage was
So like
staying strong.
next
I
weekend
think,
this is on. Next weekend UOL scrims are
challenge for
on.
strangers going into the
Tuesday
finals
we've
would be
got
how they play when
another.
they don't have a
I
good
think
start.
probably either
Right,
Tuesday
so
or
today they
Thursday.
definitely
Probably
had one with the
Tuesday.
chicken dinner, and it
We've
just
got the
snowballed.
Prometheus
Right,
scrims.
so this
It's
playing path
a lot, but
is
some
different to last time.
some
It's
months
that
will be
it's
like this, some
easy
months
for
won't
teams
be.
with love Impala
Yeah.
in place of Paraiso, all the way
Just so
to
happens
Impulse,
today,
picking those
this month, that it's
slots.
gonna be like this. I still need to
That's
figure
on
out who I'm
the
making
right
a
of the
video
stream
on.
behind. I think
Probably gonna
even
take
for
it from
Saint
maybe the
Martin and
finals
Jose
next week.
Ledapatron, you need a little bit of
Um,
skill, you know, to get into the hard
yeah,
counters, into those
maybe the
buildings.
finals.
So it will be a very different
Probably watch
type
the
of game
last
compared to the game
day of
today.
the finals in particular and see what I
Yeah,
can
definitely quite a
find
bit of
and see
accessibility
what
over on towards
would
the
be a good
southwestern
some
side.
good
So curious
content.
to see what the teams are going to do, and of course where they're going to try
And
and
hopefully
move
I
up
can
to, as
get
we know, we
that
do have a few
done
teams
in
that
2
might
weeks
be
rather
over
than whatever
that
it took
more
me
northeasterly
last time.
side
So.
of the map, but already right out the gate you can see
Ooh.
2 teams.
Yeah, I can do.
right down
I can
to
do.
business up towards that Puerto
And I had
Rico
actually thought of
Stella
that.
being
I had
one
thought of
the
that
teams
earlier. I
that
was like, well, I
need
could
to
do that.
hold on and show a
Like in
little bit of
scrims and stuff.
potential dominance there, but I'm liking the fact that teams are
But like
starting to
analyzing and
test
stuff. Otherwise, I
themselves.
want to keep
They're getting
YouTube at least for
right
now
into
to
those
just
personal
analyzing
spots
stuff.
where they know the
I
opposition
might make
like
a
to go, and
second
we've
channel or
seen
something
that
like
actually
that
work
that
out in one of
is
the previous games, and I'm
just
curious
for
to
my
see
gameplay.
what the teams are gonna be doing
But
now,
at
as
the
we have
moment,
our first neutral zone
the
forming a slight bit of
quality
a
of
towards
my
the western side, and
streams
even
is
looking
not
towards
such
Suma
that I
Serra,
can make
is
it into a
looking pretty
YouTube video,
difficult now from the
so
side
it's
of Courage
difficult.
as well as Example team.
It seems like Courage's game plan today is to have fun. Like they will try to disturb the lobby as much as possible, get in and try to fight. That is the first one down. Icy is gone, so Chumacera is now not their home. No.
Yeah, this might have to be my
Stella
last
will need
one
to feel a
because
little
it's
bit
already
of that
10:30.
pressure
I
as
should
well.
have
They
been gone by
definitely
now.
need to,
Whoops.
push this away because like Fear Squad is not an easy squad to fight, especially when you are a trio. So this is a fight that they absolutely have to win if they want to be safe in their 8th spot.
I mean, and this is quite a bit of a change up going from the side of Fear because historically speaking, we've seen them drop over in towards that Los Higos region, or
Ooh,
even potentially up into
nice.
Val del Mar.
You'll have to
Now,
tell me when
going
you
straight up towards Puerto
you'll have to tell me
shows that
when
they've
you
definitely
post it,
come
and then I'll
into
watch.
this match with a plan. They want to try and push against the side here of the players from
Hi,
Stella.
Jimmy.
Already, they've been able to find
Hey,
quite
hey.
a bit of damage into the side of Talon.
What's up?
Now, at what cost? Bilal has been knocked out. Now it's all up to Shoxy to try and make a quick bit of a dash here as the rest of the team of
Yeah.
course, now focused
Oh, a long time.
that
Well, I'll
northern
wait.
side, but quick reactions come on through. As we can see Talent get knocked right on down. It is now up to Sheriff and Mitta to hold on for the rest of the round here and the potential hopes for this team of Stella.
That is a really, really good one. And I think this fight is closer than we thought. And that is also Stella just using the idea, using the knowledge of this spot that they know from dropping here and get that elevation. The problem is Mitz need to make sure that Sherry is buying him time as well as the angles to do some work. And this rotation needs to happen in a matter of a minute or so after all, because they have not even touched the rest of the city because they've been so focused on fighting each other.
Yeah, and of course, speaking about focus, we did have that lovely promo code dropping mere moments ago. So be sure to rewind, grab the code, and go redeem yourself one of those lovely, lovely parachutes in commemoration of the PUBG Mobile National Championship.
San Martin, let's go.
Over to, well, search on your browser for PUBG Mobile code redeem, and you'll see exactly how to get yourself one of those parachutes. But meanwhile, we are going to be looking over on towards that San Martin region. You can see the players here from Risk now sharing the space with the team of
What happened to
IND.
Courage?
So Stella still not
Dude, they're out? Oh, that's not good. I mean, they're winning by at least half. They got double the points of everybody else, so they're fine, but what? That's a surprise.
Well, that is a no-go, right? He's been giving away so many audio cues as well. This is basically a wrap. Like, unless the side of you make huge mistakes, that is basically the fight wrapped up, right? So they just only need one or two to check this from time to time, respect the sidelines from this player right above. Other than that, Fear is basically have won this 4v3 expectedly, and they need to find a way to get in, because it's this spot right here is just not very easy. Like, you need to find a way to get the cars first of all. You need to still loot up.
Very empty in the middle there. Interesting.
Just draw a line from Persa Paradiso all the way to center zone. There's not a lot of options for you to loot, knowing that it's likely to have Los Leones teams as well. So that will be a choice for Fear Esports to make.
Oh, but now, of course, Stella also needs to make a choice. Will we see Sheriff try and close it up, try and contend against the side of Fear? It's going to be a pretty tough call, as we can see those grenades already getting sent on over, and Fear now moving up.
He didn't realize.
Sheriff gets caught in the molly, down he goes. And a very unfortunate end coming in for the players there from Stella. But hey, that is just the way the cookies crumble. And now with 11 teams remaining, we're going to be looking to see where our next potential point of contention could be coming
hear the
from.
song
Will it be over here in San Martin with the players from Team IND and the side of Risk? Oh, Alani coming in with a quick shot over on towards Device. Device just managing to duck in between the hard cover, but a very spread out play coming in from the side of IND here.
And you know what? There's something that I kind of just noticed. Courage is out of the game. Like, I don't know what happened in Chimicera, but example team just, yes, they lost one within seconds after touching the ground, but they turned that around. And I don't know how to feel about that. That is going to be a very different match for this group without Courage trying to murder the lobby. And I think it opens up so much, possibility as well for these other teams. And it's great to see the Riskers coming back with their confidence to drop down and trying to slow down and making the spot of IND a little bit shakier than they want.
Yeah, it's definitely opening up quite a few opportunities here. But now we look to see what the teams are going to be doing. Are they going to try and capitalize on this opportunity? As we can see the side of Risk, they have quite a bit of work to do. I don't know if they'll be able to do well to get the job done. We can see them currently sitting on a grand total of 38 points, quite a way away from the 112 points that we see for the players there coming in for the Strangers. That of course being that kind of
pre-fire. Oh, but it's not enough.
Here we go, the rush comes in. Team IND could be strengthening their position on that leaderboard. Will they be able to close this out?
Pre-fire is so crucial.
Down to only 2 remaining players.
So crucial, dude.
Just getting dipped in some very uncomfortable tomato sauce up ahead. Risk still holding on for dear life. They still have 3 players up, quickly now tending to their wounded. It could be still quite the risky play for them.
And that is just also a little bit of a small thing that IND could have done better. I feel like they were not so ready to fight in there, and these small bits of, you know, maneuver, trying to cross to maybe get a bit of revive. Kronos need to be in position to get a trade for that. Like those are the small.
No one's
things
in
that
Monte Nuevo.
really show
I find that
or
hard to believe.
or the team or the player. Go here, I'm watching. Crawl back, I'm watching. Like all these things. Every
I
movement
personally, that
can
blue
be
team
given
up
a
in the
reason,
zone
can be
still, I would go all the way
used
down to
perfectly
the
apply
cliff right
pressure
above
in a
Monte
different
Nuevo.
way. And
If
that is
even if you
something
think
I
there's
want to
somebody
see. And
there,
this time
you
round,
can still
Ricardo
move away.
is-
That's still in
there's
circle.
not a
I'd
single
go
set,
down there.
right, in that
But maybe
situation.
that's
It's
just
kinda
because I'm
in the middle,
biased. If not,
quite
I would go
interesting to be
to
able to get
just south of El
ending
Pozo, other side of the
Ricardo,
road.
like what we did yesterday.
I feel like that would be a good option.
Yeah, I mean, there's
If you thought there was somebody in Monte Nuevo and you wanted to keep away from them, then yeah. As the zone goes, I go right to that cliff south of Monte Nuevo. Right south.
Have 11 teams remaining, and currently we
Or
only see 3
west,
teams
yeah, northwest
set
zone,
up
but
for their
south
zone.
of
That
Monte
east
Nuevo
side
there.
of the god dethroned, the players coming in from
They're doing a
Exalted
2-2
as
split
well
there?
as
Interesting.
TSC all the way down over towards that eastern side, but they are rotating.
They only had a
to
coup.
improve their position.
Or a buggy.
And now they have until time. They can move up, get themselves set up.
Interesting. Why are they going south?
Wait and see if anyone's going to potentially try and contain
They're sandwiching
with that
themselves. Well,
position.
they don't know
Looking
that.
at the players there from the bat squad.
They might be
See
trying to get
all
that
the way out
that
in
church
towards
position.
That far northwestern angle, still caught up in the blue zone, and they've got quite some distance to cover to make it up into zone.
And I know, like, for a fact that the loot around there can be really, really scattered. But if it's not contested, then they have a good chance. But, like, El Pozzo is now, like, looted up and controlled by a team called the Strangers, BD, okay? They have so much momentum right now. You don't want to go near them. I feel like that. You know how you get the feeling sometimes, you know, DK, you hear some gunshots, you hear someone driving close. Some people would just feel like, oh god, this is not like, oh, here comes the person I'm going to kill. Or some people would just, you know, panic. Like, I think this is
That's
what
me.
momentum
Would panic.
and these, you know, snowbally situation through the day can do to players and teams. And so, yes, I exactly agree with that position on the top left, right there. Like, they need to find a way to wrap around it, because, like, it doesn't seem to be an accident or anything out of the ordinary that we have Strangers in El Pozzo. But this side, you know, Bilal and Fiat slowed down phase 1 for sure, like from that
There goes a
skirmish, but
bike.
they got themselves a healthy 3 kills. Now they need to use their macro knowledge. They need to use the data to know what could still be open, because that circle right now, especially the southern side, not easy to find open, or I should say loot still, and then that would be a huge issue. Down to a duo, IND need to hold down this push from the squad that is on fire tonight.
But a very clever rotation coming in there from the side.
Very
of the
nice
Strangers.
rotation.
They sent up 2 players.
Ooh,
Now, this is
I
where
like that a
IND
lot.
Ideally would have had to practice a little bit of trigger discipline first, being able to, you know, ascertain where
I
all
would
the
have
players
almost
from the
done that
Strangers
2-2 split a
are
little
in that
higher
rotation. So
to
good
get the
work from
high
Strangers
ground.
coming
However, I
themselves
understand
up
the
rotation
angle
and, of
situation
course,
that they're trying to
managing
go for.
to
I would have
find the
almost gone
heads,
up those
but
cliffs at
Uptown's
least a
players
little
here
bit
from
more,
Team Savage now also
so
getting
that
pretty close, looking to push
it's
in
above and
onto that
behind,
northern edge
or
of the
behind
zone.
and in
Force
front.
rolling on
But
and IND, man, they gotta play this one clever if they have to, if they're looking to.
yeah,
survive
see, they have
for
done that. So they've got a
long.
1-1-2.
Too much
Interesting.
noise with only 2 remaining players up
That's really
against
interesting. I like
10
that.
other teams.
One bit of info that's very important for IND here, and I'm looking out for, is whether they've got a vehicle. I may have missed it, but you know, like, to be in this compound, you just can't even touch it without the plan, you know, or without that resource. You know, you move along this main road from Saint Martin, you better have a car, because this compound, you can just get flanked and get surrounded 360 choke, like, very easily if you don't know how to play this. But from this point onwards, this is going to be very, very hard with this shift as well. Should Masera still in play, the church is controlled by TSC. So many ridges.
Monte Nuevo's out, but see, they have taken that position. Or gone, well, they've gone into Monte, but same sort of thing. Again, that little cliff right under the name of Ladriela,
Right. I should say, yeah, top
right under the A there, I'd take that cliff.
part of this new circle,
Maybe the
separated
one
by
slightly
the road, and it's very
right
easy
of
to
it, that
control
other little
that
peak
side.
there.
Yeah,
if I
especially
was
with it
them.
being so open
That's a
and
nice
exposed,
little
but up
spot
comes
with
the
a good
side of Risk now,
overview,
making
the
their
high
rotation
ground.
away from that power grid region,
It
hoping to
keeps
see
your
them
backs to the
venturing
zone.
further in
I don't
towards
like
that zone.
central
Of course, a quick
positions.
change up coming here, just adding a
It's
little
too
bit of
easy to get
variety
surrounded
into
and
the mix here.
sandwiched
So
and
good
all of the
call from
above.
the side of Risk, but
However, if you do
of
an
course, now we look
edge
to
zone,
see
you gotta
where
be
they're
really
gonna try
careful that
and
you
rotate
don't
into.
get
Right up
caught
ahead
out
of
by
them,
the
we do
zone.
have the players there from Nightshadow. Now as we jump over towards the side here of TSC, are looking to aggress onto the players potentially here from the Example team. So we do have Example team positioned right over towards their west. We're also down in towards the south. We've got the players there from the God Dethroned. So still a little bit of contention coming into the region, but that centralized portion of the map is really starting to look good as we got so many teams now starting to trickle in and just starting to populate to the region.
And I
What
think
happened to
there's
the
so many spots that
2-1-1
can
split?
play, but I think the key thing was still
I
the
didn't
map
see
layout.
how that ended up.
This, if we are talking about that northeastern segment, half of that new circle, separated by the main road, like I mentioned earlier, you need to know what each compound can provide. Like, it's going to be
That is a
such
smoking car.
uphill battle if you
I
go in
exploded a
like
car with the doors that
You
shut
always
when
need to
you
know what's the strength
when you
of that
summon a
compound.
Tesla.
How do I escape
I had it
from
parked in the
that
doorway and didn't realize it was
down
going to
to
explode
the
the car.
basics of how do I even park the vehicle to protect it if I want to
Yes,
stop right
Jimmy.
here. And those
Half
things
an hour.
are some things that you
When this
want
is
to
done,
do
when
before
this game
even
is done, there
reaching
is a
the
game
compound.
after this,
Hell,
but
not
it's
even
just
reaching
too
the
late for
compound.
me.
Before reaching it, you should know how to scout it,
So
right?
I'll
So that
be
is
I'll be
why this
logging
game
off
can
after
be
this game.
extremely challenging at times.
Well, challenge accepted. Still have 11 teams looking to fight it out. I'm liking the setup coming in here from the players of Nightshot. Just almost center zone. A little bit further up towards the north, but they got a pretty good angle towards the players here from Risk as well as the side
Next
of
stream
the
is
Strangers. So I'm
Tuesday.
curious to see how this is going to
No?
evolve and what
Yeah,
is going to
Tuesday,
come
which
from it.
is
Meanwhile, the
mardi.
players here
Ouais,
from
mardi.
Team Savage also just holding on
Mardi.
to the position. They only
At
have
10.
one threat. As you can see, Golden Boy up ahead, but up comes
I'm not
G9
sure about
looking
that.
to
It might be
reinforce
8.
the push.
It
You see
might be
coming
8.
through
I'm
from
not
the
sure. Or
Strangers. So
20.
far, they've had a
Rather
really
than
good
22.
run
I'm not
for
sure.
the day.
But Tuesday
No
for
kills
sure.
for them this round just yet. But they do have their remaining players just a little bit further up in towards the north. And with that zone now shifting up a little bit further down towards the south. Also just staying ever so slightly on towards that western front. I'm curious to see how the teams are going to look to get those positions set up. As there's, again, quite a few potential angles that could look to move into. And of course, Paraboy trying to send out that grenade. It hits the side of the windowsill. Not really going where he had hoped. But, well, let's see if they can bounce back from this position.
And that's a very interesting
Nice the turquoise team. I'm not sure who that is.
To charge through this
But really nice positioning from them. I like this position a whole lot. Again, it's coming from that angle. Wait, that's the
a great way to
that's the cliff that I said. That's the high point. Okay, all right. See, I like that, and it's worked very well for them in that circle.
And that is the drive away.
I hope they don't move from there unless it's not how I think it is.
What a beautiful execution from this squad. That's exactly what we want to see. The clock is ticking and they continue to land the plane.
Oh, up comes the Strangers. Oh, they come flying into the compound.
Oh, that was
Golden Boy
cool.
now looking to close it up, finds the hit. And down they go.
That's
the
awesome.
Strangers bringing in 4 easy claps, 4 easy kills, and getting quite savage on
Wasn't that funny?
from Team Savage. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Please show it.
Golden
Please show
Boy
it coming,
just
flying in.
barely
Yay!
Look at this move.
Woo!
What a way to crash into
What a play.
Fantastic airtime. Man, that was beautiful.
That was bold. That was decisive. That was, that was fly. Like, that was epic. We've seen everything from basically making a movement away from the zone to bring in support, knowing the numbers advantage matter, and just all those
Very
things
fast,
just
yeah.
added up together was just great. I mean, it could be so small to the point that he's not taking a teammate in. He might be just dropping a gas can, right? It could be small things like that. But what matters is they ended what they started with style. Now, they've got more to do because I always like to say this thing.
Who is this?
What does it mean if I do this now? What does it mean if I'm here
BAT?
now?
I think
And
that's
this is
bat.
exactly what the Strangers BD need to think about.
Love this position.
Very, very
Love
noisy.
it.
They have the relative low ground.
Really nice.
And
Can I
they've
stop
got
moving
a lot
backwards?
of open fields if they ever want to escape, and that will be Taffy.
You gotta be careful, that solo behind them.
Will actually use that ridge line appropriately. And that is what I want to see. Seems like this squad is just getting things on point today, DK.
Yeah, well, a good call coming in there from them. But looking at Shredder, do you think this is the same Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Hey, who knows? Like, I never know. You know, we've got a Paraboy in the lobby. I don't know anything anymore, DK, but what I know is that every point counts. We can see, what I know is sometimes you can just see, you can almost feel, as if you can feel the players as you see how they move, how they play. And that is Bilal from Fear, with no fear. Like, they got punished coming.
Where's that zone going?
But he's not scared to play loud in this position, and that is what he has to do. Like, in this type of circle, if you play loud, no one wants to come.
And it favors BAT again. Very nice. Love it. I'm amazing at this.
That has got the throw really needing to get out of this. This is such a tricky position. They came in here very far from zone, and look at sort of example team setting actually. Excuse me for my pun, the example there. 3 to just say, we will control this. We'll try to control every ground between here and Kind Boy. Kind Boy establishing that entry spot for the team. As long as he knows, you know, how to keep
Yeah, a lot of teams are probably going to try and rotate north. Oh no, they're going south. Interesting. They should have gone north. Ah, they're going in now. Yeah, they're going in now. Because north is fairly open compared to south, for sure, compared to south.
To see how TSC can
BAT are going to have some
because they desperately
heat in a second, though. They're going to try and come up that ridge.
From Nas onto the strangers.
Oh man, I can tell you either which way this swings, it is still looking to be a pretty tough zone. So we did see the side there of Fear getting sent back up into the lobby, but Mint coming up with an absolutely mint condition grenade, sending it right up into the strangers. Now reduced down to G9 and Golden Boy. G9 quickly trying
these
to
grenades,
those
dude.
Reses, but of course the carnage.
The grenades are the MVPs.
Line up as the players there of Nacho.
Again, look over to the west here, east.
So
Woo!
G9 trying to send that nade over, but he gets halted in his effort.
Over to the east, they're all fighting amongst themselves, and look at BAT up in the west ridge there, just minding their own business, picking shots. Very nice. They're in control.
TSC now focusing their efforts onto the players there from
Alright, good night, Luca.
Man, this
Bonne
is
nuit.
still a pretty crazy zone.
Dors bien.
From Gandhi
Is that how you say it? Sleep well, whatever. Bye.
Western region. Right up ahead, we see the players there from the Bat Squad, and of course, down below on our little window there, we can see the players there from Nacha still just trying to hold on for dear life. 9 teams remain. This is looking so tough, so crazy, so many crazy potential angles teams can take. I'm liking the slow, steady approach coming through. Up comes the players here from the Strangers, still now sitting on 3 players, 4 kills to their name. Golden Boy taking a little bit of damage. It is going to be a very calculated, very tactical play. Looking over towards TSC now, the players here from Example Team looking to get quite aggressive, but Rocky just ducking back and forth through the hits, all the way off in the distance. Beautiful ranged assault. Will they be able to hold on? As Example now just quickly trying to regain their marbles. Everything getting shaken up as Captain 2 gets knocked on it down. Naka now.
If I could, as him,
right there
he's just,
him.
is he AFK? No. I would go where that smoke is gone at the edge of the zone and try and get a little bit of an angle. Try and get a little bit of angle onto a team, but he's being sandwiched right now, so it's hard to say.
The zone is again just third-party capital. It looks like a hornet's nest even with the sheer number of players scattered throughout the edge of the zone. But out comes Paul. Scouting that ridge line. Will he be able to find
yeah, see, yeah, no, he doesn't have a choice here.
Taken the move on towards Example. But here we go. The damage has been done. Will they be able to close it out? Patrick gonna try and give it